Burkina Faso military officials announced the dissolution of government and the leader's removal. Burkina Faso army troops stand guard outside the Guilamon Ouedraogo military camp in Ouagadougou on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2015. A new military takeover has been declared in Burkina Faso after a day marked by gunfire and confusion in the capital city of Ouagadougou. The country's land and area borders have been closed and each constitution suspended. In an announcement on state television late Friday, a Burkina Faso military official announced the dissolution of the current government and the dismissal of the junta leader, President Lieutenant Colonel Paul-Henri Damiba. Army Captain Ibrahim Traore will now take the reins as the president of the country's ruling junta, the Patriotic Movement for Safeguard and Restoration, which first seized power earlier this year, said military officials Kiswen Desina, Farouk Azaria Sorugo. With the suspension of the constitution and government, this is Burkina Faso's second military takeover in the year, accompanied by more than a dozen members of the military. Sorugo read a communique from Traore declaring the changes. He also accused Damiba of betraying the military's aim to restore security to their country. People of Burkina Faso faced with the degradation of the security situation. We have attempted several times to refocus the transition on the issue of security, Sorugo said. The risky choices of Lieutenant Colonel Damiba have increasingly weakened our security apparatus, he also said. A move swing prior effort to calm the insurrection appeared to have been in vain. Earlier on Friday, after residents of the capital city of Ouagadougou awoke to the sounds of gunfire, the junta's 10 leaders explained the situation as the result of the move swing among some military members and said talks were underway. The enemy that is attacking our country only wants to create division among Burkinabes to accomplish its destabilization, Damiba said in a Facebook statement at the time. Though normal activity was seen on the streets on Friday, heavy gunfire was heard coming from the main military camp and some residential areas of Ouagadougou. Several armed soldiers were seen taking positions along a main avenue leading to the presidency, as well as blocking access to administrative buildings and national television. Damiba took power after a military coup on January 24th, ousted former President Roch Kabore and dissolved the government. He vowed to restore security after years of violence carried out by Islamist militants linked to the Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State, but his government struggled to deliver. Attacks persist, and the army is in disarray. This week, a non-assailant killed 11 soldiers during an attack on the 150-vehicle convoy taking supplies to the town in northern Burkina Faso. 50 civilians are missing. Large areas of the north and the east have become ungovernable ungovernable since 2018. Millions have fled their homes, fearing further raids of gunmen who frequently descend on rural communities on motorbikes. Thousands have been killed in attacks. The West African country, one of the world's poorest, have become the epicenter of the violence that began in neighboring Mali in 2012, but has since spread across the arid expanse of the Sahel region south of the Sahara Desert.